This Algebra Nation video will cover the right side of page 60 and all of page 61.
We're going to make some graphs from points and slopes. Well, what kind of graphs are we going to make? We're going to make lines. Why else would I give you point or even say the word slopes? But we're only going to do one line at a time. First, let's go ahead and plot 2 points and draw the line between. So to draw a line from the point 1, 5 to 4, -3. Remember, this is x and then y. Remember your axes. The grid is x and then y. You go left or right, and then you go up or down, depending on if the x's and y's are positive or negative. 1, 5. The x is 1, so you locate 1 on your x-axis. Then you locate 5 on your y-axis, and you go all the way up to that point. That is the coordinate, 1, 5. Then we have 4, -3. X is 4, y is -3. X overall is going to be 4, and then y, you're going to go down 1, 2, 3. Make sure that's the x location of 4 and the y location of -3. And between those 2 points, or that point and to the next to my ear, we've got to draw a line. Grab 2 points, draw the line that connects them. So that's pretty nice. Sometimes, though, you're given a point and a slope. If you're given a point and a slope, then you'll suppose a line goes through a point and has a slope. You always start by plotting the point, okay? P is the point you know, then use the slope to draw another point by using rise over run. The point 2, 1. X is 2, y is 1. So here we go. X is 2, 1, 2, y is 1. That's the x location for 2, the y location for 1. Then from that point, our slope is -4/3. Remember, slope is rise over run. So we're going to be going down 4 and to the right 3. From here, the slope is -4/3. We're going to go down from that point, 1, 2, 3, 4. And to the right, 1, 2, 3. The slope is negative. We're going to connect, and we've got our line. Remember that little tip from a few videos ago? How do you make sure your slope is negative? If it makes the letter N, you've got a negative slope. So, finding the equation, or actually just finding the line itself, this is great because we can go right to beat the test. A line has an x-intercept of 3 and a slope of 2/3. Which graph represents the line? First, we got a point and we have a slope. This is an x-intercept. So an x-intercept, remember, is when y is 0. X is 3, y is 0. So I'm looking for the point 3, 0. 3, 0, it could be A. 3, 0, it could be B. 0, 3, see how it's trying to trick you? That's a y-intercept, not an x-intercept. It's not C. And then 0, 3, nope, that's a y-intercept. It's that x-intercept. An x-intercept hits the x-axis. So between these two, we want a slope now of 2/3. So from that point, I need to be able to go up 2 and to the right 3. From that point, I'm going to go up 1, 2, and to the right 1, 2, 3. And that looks like it's going to be it. But let's check. For this one, from 3, 0, I'm going to go up 2 and to the right 3, and that's not even on the line. So this cannot be the actual equation that has an x-intercept of 3 and a slope of 2/3. The answer has got to be A. I'm not done. I've got more to do. A surveyor's...
Yes, you have a brain break to do. In sports news over the weekend, oh, we have some graphic content. Viewer discretion advised. In case you didn't know, South Carolina defeated the University of Florida 19-14 over the weekend. It was the first time since 1979 that the Gators have lost 5 games in a row. And I do believe we have a little bit of music since it was the first time since 1979.
I know I can't help myself.
think Gator Nation, rest in peace. By the way, if you're a Gator fan, viewer discretion advised. You might need parental permission for what I'm about to show you. We have a South Carolina fan just taking it to the Gators. Yeah, buddy. Get her done.
Y goes through a special set of coordinates, -2, 4, and 2, -1. Which of the following could be the graph? So what are you going to do? You're going to plot -2, 4, make sure it's on all these lines, and then you plot 2, -1, and whichever one has both those points is the answer. So here we go. -2, 4 could be A. -2, 4 could be C. -2, 4. -2, 4. We're down to 3 cases here. It didn't really help, right? But remember, we want to get that other point now, 2, -1. 1, 2, -1. I think that's it. 1, 2, -1. 1, 2, -1. This is the only graph that contains the points -2, 4, and 2, -1. So given points or point in a slope, you're asked to pick out the line, you're just looking at the graphs, trying to match it up.